Hi, I'm Marna, and this is the Dolls Rescue Channel. And today is the day of the Collab and challenge for Snow White. I have to tell you, I struggled with this one, but I'm pretty proud of how she turned out. Let me take her off so you can see the back. Her little cape. I can't move her hair because I have all that hair up in bobby pins. And I'll show you later how I did that. Oops, you didn't see that. But there she is in her little Snow White outfit that I made the pattern for, including and not limited to the sleeves and collar and everything. I had this idea to use this wedding dress without the length on the sleeves, and I thought that would work pretty good. It's got the mushroom sleeves, just look at it without the veil. And then I pulled this pattern out, and it says right on here it's for 11.5-inch dolls, but when I pulled the pattern out, half of it, including the sleeves, was in the 18-inch dolls. So then I thought, well, I'll use these sleeves. Well, those sleeves, it's a peasant top. If you can see it here, it's the same. These sleeves work because it's hooked into the dress. So what I did is I used this pattern and changed it, and I came up with her sleeves, and I used the light blue, and then I took ribbon to make the red. It worked okay. And then I took, well, the collar, I winged the whole thing. I took the dress and I kind of laid it down around the doll. And then I took a piece of paper and laid it around the doll, and I made that. And then I made the cape, and I actually cut it larger than this because it's 2 layers of red. And I used this as my basic pattern, which is call it Pringles. It's Lay's potato chip top. So while I'm pulling together the collar and the serape, Lady Godiva, Wendy, my Blythe doll named Wendy, is playing Lady Godiva, whose husband was a leader in her country, and she tried to get him to lower taxes, and he would not. And one day he told her if she rode through town stark naked, he would lower taxes. So what did she do? Saddled up. Actually, I think she was bareback, but Wendy kept slipping off bareback, so I put this saddle on. Here's another interesting part of history. Everyone in the town, when Lady Godiva rode through, shut their doors and windows and looked away, except for a tailor named Tom. And after that, he was ever known as Peeping Tom. So here's where I am. And the idea is that Prince Charming, on his long ride down the trail to get to where Snow White was, had that song stuck in his mind. You know how it is when you're driving along and you get a thought in your head or a song, and that Whistle While You Work was on his mind, and he was wondering how many dwarfs were out there and what they might look like. So all in all, I have made this dress with my own patterns. The sleeve, I used a Barbie pattern and tweaked it, so it's kind of my own pattern. This, I didn't even look for a pattern. So now I have to figure out how to get this collar on and make it stand up. I think I just figured it out. However, not a week ago, I watched a channel called Weird History, and it was on Elizabethan collars. So I learned a lot about how they starched them and used wires. I didn't do any of that. These were all pinned to their clothing. They did not attach the Elizabethan collars. It was an animal on its own. All right, I have 2 rolls I have ribbon that is attached to those two rolls or through those two rolls. And what I'm trying to do is roll her hair up into a back flip. And what I have to do all the way there is add bobby pins. She has very thick, long hair, and I do not want it ruined dressing her up for this. So slowly, slowly, I am moving her hair up into this roll. So this is my Snow White Prince Charming white horse, which was always important to me as a child. And yes, he had a great big steed. Of course he did. He had a high horse, as they called it. And my hat tip to the dwarfs is that when Prince Charming and Snow White ride off into the sunset together, they are going down the trail talking about what other dwarfs might be in the woods, and that song. Oh, you know how you get a song in your head? Hi ho, hi ho. Yeah, well, that's in their head. And so I made the serape rather than trying to put a bubble over their head. And this is why when I do an unboxing, I always check to see, can they ride a horse? And that's the side split. They can ride a horse, and I love it. So we're going to ask you, Tammy and I each, now you need to look at my Snow White setup and Tammy's Snow White setup, and then vote on both or each, giving us a 1 to 10 score, 10 being the highest. Please also, if you have done a Snow White video, and we hope that you have, you will leave a link below and add the hashtag Snow White Dolly to your video, and then leave a link below in our comments, both my comments and Tammy's comments, so that everyone can find you after watching our videos. They'll drop down and they'll start going to watch everyone's. No one is voting anything on anybody's except mine and Tammy's. And we're asking you to vote on our Snow White setups, as well as what villain or princess would you like for us to do in the next collab challenge that we put out. We really want to thank everyone that is participating today in this fun challenge. I know I struggled with this one, but I'm going to tell you something about Tammy Powley at Peace Craft Love Dolls. She is a seamstress, and she's hard to beat, and she pushes me further than I would have gone without her challenge, and I appreciate that, Tammy, plus the fact I am having so much fun with these challenges. On June 28th, Tammy and I will have videos letting you know which one of the two of us has won this challenge to one another, and also what villain or princess you would like to see us do next. One more bit of trivia fun. Tammy and I email back and forth quite a bit, and we don't tell each other anything about what we're doing, but we talk about, you know, other things and how it's going, and oh, those sleeves and the collar. One of the things I joked with Tammy was you all will vote what princess you would like to see next down in our comments, and we will tally those all up to see who gets the most votes. I emailed Tammy after Beth Ramsden's Mermaid Blythe came out the other day, a video. Oh, it's fantastic. And I kidded Tammy saying, no Ariel, I cannot compete with that. I was joking, and Beth's mermaid is different than Ariel, but we had fun talking about the level of Beth Ramsden's arts and crafts and seamstress. She's just wonderful. Anyway, one more thing, and that is there will be prizes for the videos left. If you do not have a channel, a YouTube channel, but you do have a Snow White Dolly, Tammy Powley has information on her video today about how you can upload that to her Facebook page, and she's also giving a prize to one person, I'm sure it's a drawing, that uploads a photo there. So you can go there and find out more details. Thank you for watching the Dolls Rescue channel. I encourage you to vote for me. Hi, Tim's. Just kidding. Well, no, I'm not. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe.